Rodney Towns is out there with Naz Reid, and it's Conley in at the point. And for the Kings, Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Fox and Monk, they're the guards, and it's Barnes in at the 3. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
It's Fox with a drive. Five on the clock. Pass to Monk. Murray from outside, and he buries his first look.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
Conley with the ball, now guarded by Monk. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Sabonis with a screen on Conley. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Stolen by Reid. Fast break, Minnesota. Murray against Towns. Towns, a screen on Fox.
Blocking foul called on Keegan Murray. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Reid. Shot clock at 6. Back to Edwards. The 3.
Yeah, with those attributes, Murray should be a very good defensive player.
Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And when you talk about raw speed and quickness, no one better than De'Aaron Fox.
BA, if we went into the locker room and looked at the dry erase board, the #1 thing up there on the scouting report is beware of De'Aaron Fox in the open court. Such a tremendous finisher and such a great attacker of the basket.
Murray, a screen on Edwards. Here's Monk, and he dunks it down.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Here's Conley on the take. Soft touch off the glass.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Here's Fox. Pass to Barnes. To the middle. And it's Murray finishing it off. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Towns outside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Sabonis. Murray against Towns. And Sabonis slams it in.
Good sign for this team is Murray looking more comfortable moving that ball.
Here's Conley. Rebounded by Fox. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And there it is for him. Murray's got 7 points.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Barnes with the rebound.
Yeah, tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Edwards a screen on Fox. The kick out to Edwards. Shoots over Monk. Edwards finds Towns. Edwards against Monk. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Towns. Edwards has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Down low. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
McDaniels, a screen on Fox. Outside McDaniels. Inside, here's Reed. And that's going to be a travel.
Kings ball.
For Sacramento, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7. Murray, a screen on Conley. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
So shifty. Fox gets in there anytime he wants to.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns outside. Back to Conley. Towns with the ball. Checked by Murray. And it's powered home by Towns.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Murray. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Reed. To the middle with 2 seconds left. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Keegan Murray getting it done for the Sacramento. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out with great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Towns can't get it to go. The Kings leading. Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Towns, a screen on Fox. Towns outside. From deep three-point land. Barnes with the rebound. Back come the Kings in transition. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Picked by Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Sabonis can't hit. The Timberwolves trail. Towns, a screen on Fox. Towns outside. This one for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Murray passes to Fox. Picked by Sabonis. And Fox, here we go. Fires the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Reed, a screen on Fox. Pass to Reed to stop the drought. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And what timing from Edwards on that play. He's right there to save the day.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Edwards, a screen on Fox. Outside Edwards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Conley against Fox. Outside Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Fox outside. going inside. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Outside Barnes. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Back to Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
First free throw is good. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Edwards for 3. All in by the Kings. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Sabonis, left side. Monk against McDaniels. Monk passes to Murray. McDaniels against Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Outside Murray. Barnes with a screen on Towns. Murray drives in. Monk for 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Conley. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Murray all the way down.
Great job recognizing the turnover by Murray and then getting out ahead for the deuce.
Here's Conley. Rebound by the Kings.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Kings ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll be back right after this.
18.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You got to like what we're seeing from Keegan Murray.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Rudy Gobert is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. And he gets it to go.
Nice move towards the basket there. You gave T.J. Warren a little too much room. And he's going to want to score.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. But he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Lyles a screen. Back to McGee. They shoot again. Into the lane. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's McGee. It's stolen by Warren. Here's Anderson. Now here's Gobert. Outside Warren. Anderson with a screen. And it's Warren off the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you know, Brent, what you can count on from T.J. Warren, he's a veteran presence who generates offense.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of questions, Grant, about T.J. Warren and can he get back to that level of impact scoring that we saw in the bubble. Obviously capable scoring at all 3 levels and trying to turn the tide of a team offensively.
Outside Herder. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass. Herder's got his first points of the night.
Herder making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
Outside Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. The three is up. Hauled in by McGee. The Kings have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. There's Herder with the three. Tipped away. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Checked by Mitchell. Anderson passes to Gobert. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And it's Sacramento's ball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, another highlight-worthy slam. That is his forte.
Hey, he knows how to put that extra special something on his dunks. Outside, Anderson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Morris.
2 minutes.
Outside, Anderson. Oh, from deep. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Lyles. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Vizenkov. To the paint. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Lyles. Over Warren. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense.
Morris passes to Gobert. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Minnesota ball.
6 to shoot. Back to Alexander Walker. And stolen by Herder. McGee in the post. Defended by Gobert.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Now Herder to the inside. Here's McGee. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. Well, Brent, you got to be impressed with Kevin Herder, specifically how efficient he is.
Yeah, there's a completeness to his game that I think coaches appreciate. It's not just that Kevin's a knockdown shooter. He's able to handle the ball, manipulate pick and rolls, and he continues to show that he's got some improvement and room to grow.
And it's good for 2.
And the focus never broke there for Edwards.
The Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. McGee passes to Fox. Picked by Murray. And the basket is good. Fox has got 12.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
The focus Edwards has, I mean, being able to still drain the shot despite aggressive coverage.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Kings on top, leading by 17. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. And it's Sabonis in its center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Reed with it. Fox picks him up. Here's Conley. Nails the wide open jumper.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Now here's Fox. Sabonis outside. Hits the trifecta.
Sabonis a confident scorer on that play right there. Once he's got the ball in his hands in that area, he's looking to shoot.
Reed, good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Fox goes in. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist here tonight. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Inside. They kick it out to Murray. Fox outside. With the drive. Oh, and Reed with a block. Edwards against Monk. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 9 points now in the second half.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Reed. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Conley on the attack. Drops in the layup for 2. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Sabonis looking over the floor. Pass to Barnes. Sabonis with a screen on McDaniels. Back to Sabonis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Kings lead by 15.
Not letting the physical defense alter the shot. Sabonis finds a way to get it done.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Fox finds Sabonis. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:52 left to play in the fourth. Edwards against Monk. Just 5 to shoot to the paint. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
McDaniels, a screen on Fox. Outside McDaniels. Edwards against Monk. Releases from 15. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
And he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
He's off on the second.
Sabonis is a guy you have to watch closely in terms of how relentless he is. Trying to get in there, mix it up, play physical. He just never stops fighting.
Back to Reed. Knocked loose. Oh, Fox with a steal.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Kings.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And what a huge performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Watch Harrison Barnes, Brent. He's a steadying influence out there.
I feel like Harrison Barnes has been an example for younger players since he was, in fact, a younger player, BA. I mean, this guy goes about his business as a professional night in and night out.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Sabonis, left side. Sabonis with a screen on Conley. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot's good. And the Kings lead by 18.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
So, nope.
I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And on paper, at least, Richard, this game is a mismatch. But on any given night, I mean, you just never know.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. It's Fox with the drive.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his second bucket of the night. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three. Sabonis grabs the board. Great. Isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. Three-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Dort a screen on Fox. Dort passes to Williams. Dort with the ball. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Down low, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Williams a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Sabonis a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Fox with the jam.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Offensive rebound on the wing, Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Back to Holmgren. Williams scanning the floor. And Williams throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Passes to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. There's a screen by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And the Thunder pushing it up now.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Williams a screen on Fox from downtown. And it's Williams. That time the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points for Williams.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey finds Dort. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox dishes to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, tough play by Murray, getting by the contact inside.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of it. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And I really like how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Taking a look at the Thunder, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Williams.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction." You certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. 5 on the clock. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. The shot by Williams, no good. Kings leading now by 3. And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Fox looking it over to the left wing. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Holmgren with a screen on Murray. Williams kicks to Dort. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The kick out to Williams. And the 3 off target.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Murray finds Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Dort against Murray. Dort attacking. Holmgren in the post. Sabonis is there. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Here's Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Murray against Williams. On the wing, Giddey. Hits the three-point bomb.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Fox with it. 18 points for him. Murray dishes to Fox. Outside for Murray. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Williams inside. Monk defending. Here's Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Monk.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
He hits the second from the line. 7 seconds left in the second quarter. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Kevin Huerter. Trey Lyles out there with McGee. And it's Mitchell, and it's Duarte at the small forward position. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Here's Huerter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Sacramento shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Pass to Williams. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Clock at 4. With some arc. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Kings leading now by 6. Huerter with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Lyles with the screen. Huerter passes to Lyles. McGee in the corner.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Huerter passes to McGee. Hey, Richard, how about Mike Brown and these Kings and what they did in the 22-23 season?
Wow. Everyone was talking about the super teams. Meanwhile, the Kings ran the West and were atop the standings for most of the season. As they say in Sacramento, light that beam.
Thunder trailing by 8. Wallace outside. Hayward with a screen for Wallace. Out to Hayward. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Kings. And here's Herter. He has 5. Mitchell laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daignault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Pass to Duarte. Inside. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Hayward a screen on Herter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Joe's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Kings lead by 12. Wallace outside. Hayward a screen on Mitchell. And the foul on Chris Duarte. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Joe, good. Joe's got 8 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Herter. There's the triple. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The kick out to Williams. Sacramento grabs the miss.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Herter passes to McGee. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in. McGee's got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Wallace kicks to Williams. Williams has a screen for Williams. The pass to Joe. Launches it. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 11. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Herter. 11 points in the game. Here's the 3. Here's McGee. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 11-point game. So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center, locking down the middle.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching. Just rubbing it in their faces with that ball.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Now Fox. To the middle. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
A little bouncy finish. I see you, Murray.
Thunder trailing by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To the paint. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray kicks to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Thunder trailing by 10. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Fox with the steal. To the inside. Knocks it loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. There's Williams. Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Takes it inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Barnes against Dort. Sabonis' screen on Dort. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Passes it to Murray. On the corner. Now here's Sabonis. Now the dish to Murray. Sabonis' screen on Williams. Here's Murray. The Thunder pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. His three-pointers off the mark. Now, here's Fox. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing on the left. Another shot. Fox, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the right iron. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And Monk is an interesting player, a combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor. Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Drains the three-pointer.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
Alongside Grant Hill. Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the five.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Here's Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got five.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Back to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Here's Dort. Outside Giddey. Driving inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Yeah, that one's good.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Picked his pocket. Outside Conley. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Outside Giddey. Outside Williams. Back to Giddey. Dort outside. 4 on the clock. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Conley up top. Dort defending. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And he buries his first look.
That's about all you can do if you're the defense. I mean, Gobert's solid at making tough shots.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
He takes it in. The three from Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Outside McDaniels. And that one is
takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Here's Dort. Towns with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Conley passes to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Thunder leading by... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. And the shot's good.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch, plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Minnesota with a rebound.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. It just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starter. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Outside Conley. Back to Daniels. Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And, you know, night to night, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Gobert. Rim protection, rebounding, intensity, and he gets his points within the flow of the offense. That's a valuable guy there.
The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Williams up top. Dort a screen on Towns. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Gobert. Dort against Edwards from behind the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Towns. And here's Holmgren, covered by Towns. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, 5 to shoot. And the big finish by Holmgren. Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Pass to Gobert. Edwards against Dort. McDaniels, a screen on Dort. Edwards goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Edwards has got 6.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Williams, a screen on Edwards. Williams on the wing. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Edwards. A minute 6 left in the first half. Down low. Deflects the pass from the low block. Gobert, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Towns finds Conley. Back to Towns. Shakes him. And he takes it up and lays it in. Give him 8.
Right there, Conley opened up space for the shooter.
Williams, a screen on McDaniels. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Conley on the attack. Chalk up 2 there. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Conley. There's the drive. Ooh, he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out.
The previous play is under review.
We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Thunder. They're up by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's Morris in at the 1. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner club.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
Here's Morris. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Wallace. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Anderson. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yeah, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, "We know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow." Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. To the paint. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Hayward outside. Williams, a screen on Anderson. Hayward, the pass to Williams. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Joe. Takes the 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Count the basket.
D was all over it. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Williams, a screen on Anderson. Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Or keeping that ball tight like it's on a string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
Pass to Reed. Out of bounds. The Thunder will take it. Thunder with a lead. Here's Wallace. And they pick up 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Morris. 3-pointer. Joe grabs the miss.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. An all-star back in 2017. Gordon Hayward remains a quality player, Clark.
Yeah, you know, because of his versatility, I think it allows him to still be a high-level player, even now that he's not as ball dominant as he was in Utah. He still contributes and does so effectively. And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Anderson drives. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Pass to Wallace. Williams with the screen, driving to the basket. Wallace misses. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Morris. 6 points for him. Here's Alexander Walker. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The 3 is up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the close of the third quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Taking a look at the Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
He's all alone. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Allie, thank you.
Shot after shot, the defense seems helpless against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Towns.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Dort a screen on Towns. Dort outside. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Conley looking for an opening. Kicks it out Towns. They set the pick. Pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. Floats one. It's McDaniels on the wing. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
McDaniels against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Launches it. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Hey, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
The 3, Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 3. Kicks it out Towns. Conley passes to Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Lou Dort picks one up.
Hey, it's not easy to have all eyes on you in these moments, but you know what? Edwards, he's shown he can handle it. He can be the clutch guy.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for three. Oh, the trifecta!
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Towns outside. Towns on a screen. Conley passes to Towns. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Just horrible timing for this team. That mistake could spell disaster. And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
With the drive to tie it up. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, no good on the dunk. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money, and his teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
Previous play is
A lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And Gobert's teammates have confidence in him in these spots. This is the type of leader he is.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 1. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
This is what it comes down to. This shot can win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on.
Exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forwards. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Sabonis kicks to Fox. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Monk against Towns. Pass to McDaniels. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Keegan Murray. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Now, here's Fox. The kick out to Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
See, Sabonis continues to hone that three-point shot. He has got the touch and the confidence to let it go from there.
Conley the pass to McDaniels. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Towns, a screen on Fox. Outside, Towns. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Fox. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Driving the lane, and then Monk with the dunk.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? And when he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Keegan Murray. Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
There's the lob to Towns. And stolen by Murray. Monk against Edwards. Stolen by Michael Conley. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Outside, Fox. Gobert with the block. And they'll keep possession. The wide open look here for Fox. On the mark with the 15-footer. Fox has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Now here's Fox. Guarded closer. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And Minnesota has possession. The Kings getting the bucket. Here's McDaniels, and it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And rejection by McDaniel. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Monk against Conley. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Outside for Murray. 4 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And he slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, man. Keegan Murray. That is nasty.
Here's Edwards. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Boy, forget about keeping it simple. He went for the high degree of difficulty on that lay-in.
Monk, the pass to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
It's Edwards on the wing. Monk defending. Edwards, that's good.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
That one off the back iron and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Back to Murray. Sacramento moving it around. And here is Monk. Murray dishes to Monk. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Monk's got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Towns wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Good on the bucket. And that's now 7 points for Malik Monk.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Edwards with it from outside the arc. Pass to Towns. Floats one up. Rebound by the Kings. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Here's Monk going inside. Good work defensively by Conley.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Minnesota in the lead. Edwards, a screen on Fox. Outside, Edwards. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Now Monk. 7 points in the game. Sabonis, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Rejected by Murray.
Nice anticipation from Murray. So good at getting position there to block the shot.
Outside, Fox. Looking to end the run. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very
Fox against Conley. Right side, Edwards. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got his first basket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now, here's Monk. Outside, Sabonis. From the arc. Can't hit that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 4. A chance now to send it over. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for Sacramento, Kevin Huerter is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's McGee. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. And the wide open shot from Warren. And Gobert kicks to Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. Out to Morris. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And now the Kings, fast break. Goes up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The lead is 2. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Morris looking over the floor. Passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Morris. Warren sets the pick for Morris. Outside Warren. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Warren's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. Now here's Herter. He's tightly guarded. Takes the 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The kick out to Anderson. The Timberwolves working the ball around. And finished off by Gobert.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
Now here's Herter. He's guarded closer. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Warren a screen on Herter. Driving in. Down low. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Warren. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Morris against Mitchell. To the right side. Left side, Warren for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Now here's Herter. Defense is right there. Gobert with the block. Warren on the wing. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Morris into the lane. Gobert down low, guarded by McGee. Gobert, no good. The Kings trail by 7. And here's Herter. He's got 5. And McGee kicks to Mitchell. McGee sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to McGee. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McGee's got his second basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
McGee sets the pick for Herter. Into the lane. Yep, it counts. Herter's got 7 points in the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Gobert with a screen for Morris. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the Kings pushing it up now. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for T.J. Warren. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Morris. And rejection by McDaniel. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Edwards, a screen on Fox. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves heading to the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Murray with the jam.
Great job by Murray sticking with that one and rewarded with the free throw.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Out to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Nice D from Sabonis. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game. Murray sets a screen for Fox. Inside. Murray, no good. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Out to Conley. There's the pass to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's Fox. McDaniels defending. There's Sabonis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Conley against Fox. Conley kicks to McDaniel. Launches a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Back to Monk. And he drives in. Right side, Fox. He feeds it to Murray. And that one, good. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
That shot off the mark. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Fox. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. Shoots the 3. Towns with it. Back to McDaniel. Towns a screen on Barnes. There's the lob to Towns.
Oh, needing a bucket there. Towns doesn't hesitate.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Fox with it. Working on McDaniels. Barnes looking around. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, that is absolutely monumental. And you have to admire the way Barnes carries himself right now. Very few antics, just goes about his business.
Edwards a screen on Fox. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Edwards on the assist from Conley.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
For 3, Edwards. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. The Kings trail by 3. Barnes, screen on Conley. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. And that'll be 2 for the coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Being the #1 overall pick always comes with expectations to deliver in the clutch. Standing at the free throw line in just such a moment, Mr. Anthony Edwards, what you got?
To the inside. Stolen by Reed. Towns against Murray. And he converts the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Monk against Conley. Barnes sets a screen for Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Edwards. The feed to Conley. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray. It's off. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was a fantastic. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Sports and another exciting edition of a lot of power on display in the front court tonight in our matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Fox and Monk, they're the guards. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Fox surveying the D. Murray, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox goes in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer, and just a knack for making things happen offensively. Whether that means him scoring or setting up others, this guy is an elite offensive player.
And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them. BA, when are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is.
And Sacramento has possession after the basket by Oklahoma City. Murray against Williams. Murray, shot is good.
Playing a little bully ball there. Murray making his presence felt.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Williams. The bank shot, no good. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. And here's Holmgren. Williams, a screen on Fox. Outside, Williams. No good on the triple. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Holmgren with a screen on Monk. Back to Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Murray. 5-on-3 break. Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. They kick it out to Murray. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Fox outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
When the game starts to slow down for younger players, you know they're starting to feel confident about how they go about their business. Fox with a good decision there.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Holmgren. Drops in the three. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox outside. Sabonis outside. 5 on the clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And stolen by Holmgren. Down low. And stolen by Murray. It's Barnes on the wing. Dort defending.
Good sign for this team is Murray looking more comfortable moving that ball.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. He's got 10.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defensively, you don't want to give Fox easy points at the free throw line. You want to make him beat you with the J.
Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Fox. 32 seconds left now in the first quarter. Monk with it. Giddey defends. Fires top of the key. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Puts up a three. The rebound by Murray. Right side, Monk. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be...
The previous play is under review.
Video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Kings ahead. They're up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander from Pete Giddy. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Giddy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Monk for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. The kick out to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 4.
When it's Murray pounding the ball inside, things can happen.
It's a small piece of real estate on the court. But aside from shots at the rim, the corner 3, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws are what you want most. But 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
Williams, a screen on Sabonis. Outside Giddy, 3-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Pretty good floor awareness from Barnes there. When the break is on, he knows how to get out, get wide, and run.
Dort, a screen on Murray. And it's Williams off the drive. Dort for 3. Fires in the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Monk with it, and it's Giddy picking him up. Here's the 3, and it's Monk. That time on the assist from Sabonis. Monk's got 9.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition. Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Fox outside. It's Monk on the wing. Barnes with a screen on Giddy. Monk passes to Barnes. And he gets the bucket. And now a 10-point Kings lead.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
Dort outside. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Barnes. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Sabonis slams it in.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
It's so much fun getting to watch Sabonis go to work inside.
And you're going to get a double-double pretty much any night from him. The points are always there, and he can rebound with the best of them. Sabonis, a force in the NBA.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Monk against Giddy. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Holmgren against Fox. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Holmgren's got 12.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
Murray, a screen on Giddy. Here's Monk. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Kings,
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane from deep. Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Lets the three fly. No luck on that one. Fox for three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. 10 points for him.
Well, a prerequisite now is for NBA players to shoot the three. Fox really working on improving in that area.
Malik Monk has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Malik Monk really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Chris Duarte is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Kevin Herter, then there's Mitchell, and it's McGee in at center.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
And McGee with the stuff.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Hayward outside. Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed.
Shoots. The Thunder pull it in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Williams a screen on Herter. Beyond the arc. Joe misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Mitchell with the ball. No points so far. Lyles the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. They set a pick. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Pass to Joe. The three. Gets the three to fall. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Herter passes to McGee. Back to Herter. McGee in the post. Williams defending. And McGee with the stuff.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And the basket by Joe.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Mitchell. There's the drive, and the shot goes. And the Kings lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Williams passes to Hayward. Here's Wallace. Williams a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Williams for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside Herter. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, not settling for jump shots there as Herder gets his way on the drive.
Here's Wallace. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Joe. Outside, Williams. There's a screen. Hayward, the pass to Williams. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Williams has got 5 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Herder into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Driving inside. Williams with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside, Williams. That three's off the mark. Sacramento has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. To the inside. And McGee with the stuff.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Here's Wallace. Check by Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. From deep, Hayward. And so it's Sacramento. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Pretty good. The dribble set that up, got some space, and then knocked it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Williams a screen on Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Here's Sabonis. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Fox. Williams a screen on Monk. Dort outside. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
And more often than not, Gilgeous-Alexander would pass on that shot, but he drains it this time.
Monk against Giddey. And it's Monk off the drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Back to Dort. From deep. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Here's Fox. Got it. Good job in the low post.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And it's Giddey missing. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Nails it from 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Monk for three. And the Kings with another three.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. From the arc. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's Monk on the wing. Giddy defends. And that one good. Monk's got 10 points here in the second half.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Dort, a screen on Sabonis. Holmgren. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
How many young 7-footers have a floater game? I mean, Holmgren is just unreal. Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Kings.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
Fires the three. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Monk.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Screen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Monk. Good.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley. Is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Thunder, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the center position. And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Outside Williams. Puts up a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Conley scanning the floor. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Towns with the defensive effort.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Outside, Dort. Williams for 3. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous? In transition, he can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wasted no time on that one. Conley's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Now, Giddey. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards with it. Dort covering. A floater, and it's finished off inside by Conley. He's got 8.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren in the corner. Over Conley. That one wide left. Timberwolves on offense. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Now here's Towns. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Giddey, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder, trailing by 10. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Edwards against Dort. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards a screen on Giddey.
Oh my goodness! That was special. These guys go flying through the air like that. I love it. McDaniels showing what he's got on the slam there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Outside Conley, Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Towns missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Outside Williams. Holmgren wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Holmgren's got 5.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Here's Conley. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Pass to McDaniels. Out to Conley. Screen by McDaniel. Conley gets the bucket. And that's 13 points for Conley.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And it's Giddey in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Off target with his 3. Minnesota leading by 8. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Conley against Dort. Back to Williams. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin, and you know the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
It's good. Conley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Here's Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Holmgren with the steal. Williams passes to Giddey. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Conley picks him up. Dort is screen on Conley. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Conley finds Gobert. Back to Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good. Thunder trailing by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Here's Giddey. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 8 points.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Hayward. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Rebound, Minnesota. On the wing, Morris. Wallace covering. Anderson outside. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game. Here's Joe. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Morris, left side. Takes it off the glass. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Timberwolves leading by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Warren. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Warren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Hayward against Anderson. Williams a screen on Anderson. Williams in the post. Can't convert the two-handed jam. Here's Alexander Walker. uses the glass to finish the layup. Alexander Walker's got his first points in this one. Here's Williams, and the layup falls.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Anderson the screen. Here's Morris. A beautiful reverse layup. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Reed with it. Wallace on him. Reed misses. Thunder trailing by 13. Hayward goes in, and Hayward with the stuff.
That is buku athleticism from Hayward there. Gets going downhill and bangs it home.
Fast break, here they come. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. Morris with the bucket. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. Wallace looking for an opening. Williams a screen, fires the three. It's hauled in by Warren.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morris into the lane, and that one drops for him. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Wallace. No good on the three. Timberwolves leading by 11. Morris into the lane.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Minnesota shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And Morris drops them both. Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The pass to Wallace. A three ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Wallace has got 5 now.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Morris into the lane. A three from Warren. Another miss by Minnesota. Got it off in time. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Minnesota leading by 10. On the court for Minnesota. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. 4 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Timberwolves ball.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Conley's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 12. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Over in the corner, Williams. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Traps in the tray.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Towns, a screen on George. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Conley picks him up. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Jacks up a 3. And the Thunder another 3.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Edwards, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Edwards. He takes it in and finished off by Edwards.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels defended. No one covering.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
High post, Gobert. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards, a screen on Giddey. Edwards inside, defended by Dort. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Back to Holmgren. Up top, Dort. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Here's Conley, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Towns. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Holmgren the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Edwards drives in. McDaniels in the post. Giddey defending. Good. Under trailing by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Holmgren in the post. Gobert on him. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
Previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
Passes it to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Dort. Edwards gets to Conley. Edwards a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
It gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And Towns throws it down.
Boy, that sharp awareness of Towns. Clock running out. He just beats it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's deflected. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And so the Timberwolves take the win, and in the win, a comfortable. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.